Hi, everybody. This is Jeremy from Four Horsemen, and I am bringing to you another playthrough of this game with this time playing as Raphael in solo player mode against Iblis. And Iblis is a giant volcano demon. He is one of my favorite bad guys. I have lots of favorites, but he's pretty cool because he throws giant rocks at your head, as indicated by these tokens over here. And we're going to see if we can survive those rocks. So, um, you know, I think I'm going to be okay. I think I can do it. Um, we'll see. So let's get started right away and see what happens. So for the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, turn on an event card. So this is going to tell me what bad things happen. It is the depletion of the ozone layer. So either I can prevent it by using some science, or I can let it play out, and then everything will go to chaos. I'm gonna let it play out. Depletion of the ozone, not so bad, right? So first thing that's gonna happen is Famine's gonna move. That's gonna kill off two of my zealots and two of my prestige people. That's sad, but that's the only thing that's going to happen on that card. So that's going to go right there. And again, this is not the final production copy. Obviously, these solo event cards are smaller than they should be. You can see the real ones on the tabletop simulator demo. Happy to jump on and show you. Just send me a message and I will gladly illustrate what has changed. These ones were just misprinted. I don't know why they're so small. Anyway, Raphael, for is a healer. She's a support character, so I'm going to be removing some of those cards. But yeah, we're going to just get right into it. So Raphael has her 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see what I've got here. I've got a couple heals, a couple blesses, a couple prayers. Now, the binding for today is the binding of stupidity, and you probably can't see this, but it requires me to, at least on one turn, play all of my relics randomly face down so that I don't know what I'm playing. And then at the end, I have to lose a bunch of wisdom, so I got to collect some wisdom. So I'm going to put these face down here, see what I discarded, and then I'm going to turn these face up to see what I get. Not terrible. I was really actually pretty worried because I had one smite in my hand, and that's Raphael is only card to kill demons. And if I had lost that card right at the beginning, I would have been in trouble, right? Because I would have had to frantically find a way to kill demons for that. Now, I did succeed at the first part of the Binding of Stupidity, so I can put a token there. That was not terrible. It's actually a little worse with more players, of course, but that one's not too bad. So, okay, so let's see. My prayer first. I'm going to sacrifice one of these wisdoms to gain a zealot. They're very inspired by my prayer, and I also get to retreat Famine back when he's not moving this turn. So that's one of my prayers out of the game. Then my inspire, I'm going to need some zeal, so I'll take 2. Actually, I'm going to take 1 zeal and 1 wisdom. And then this one, my smite, since it was not sacrificed, it was actually put in the boon section. I get 2 zeal. And then I get my bless. Now my bless is going to give me one of these spiritual followers and give somebody else 1 prestige. But again, in single player, you actually play where you are your own ally. So although this gives it to somebody else, I am going to give it to yours truly because I'm my own ally. So that is done. So all my boons are done. Now I got to buy, and I'm going to do it the classic buy way. I will show you the alternative way here actually during this game because I actually prefer it. But we got the 2 cards here that I could buy. One would give me lots of prestige, and Raphael doesn't use a lot of prestige, and it doesn't kill any demons. So I think instead I'm going to take the 3 sacred treasures. So that's going to cost me 2 wisdom, 2 prestige, and 2 faith to get the 3 sacred treasures. And then this card is just discarded. All right, now we move this marker down. That was turn 1, and I forgot to have Iblis hit me in the head with a rock. So let's do that now. 3. So that actually destroyed part of Asia. And I'm just putting these tokens on the board that show that area is destroyed. If I had been in that area, I would have taken some damage, but I wasn't. You're more likely, of course, to take damage with more players. But that's just the luck of the game, or that's just the game. Now he's going to do that every turn. He's going to kill demons and me indiscriminately. But the real consequence and the worst consequence is all of these tracks ended up getting shorter. So the demons get more desperate as the world is filling with giant rocks, and really want to, you know, give my followers hugs of death, so that they no longer exist. It's okay. You'll see. You'll see what happens. All right, so let's go on to part 2 now. So we slide that over. We look at the next card. Idolatry is the card. I would have to have 5 prestige to remove this. I have 2. I don't really have any good way to do it, so I think I'm just going to play this one as well. You end up removing quite a few cards when you're playing support characters like Raphael, but it's a little. I'm tempted to remove it, I gotta admit, but that would be 3 of those. If I had a good way to generate prestige, then I would do it. I don't until I hit corruption 3. So depletion of the ozone. We'll do this one first. Oh, especially because this is going to give me a corruption right here. So this is going to be a horseman moving a space, and that's war that moves. So war is going to move up there and add 2 demons to 3 and 2 demons to 4. So 2 demons are in South America and 2 demons are in Asia. And right there you can see I already had to start on spot 2 for the demons because Iblis had destroyed that first spot. And I lost my 3 prestige, so that card is done. And now this one's going to add 2 more demons, so we're going to add 2. So there we go, in Europe. So that is the end of my events. It's okay. I don't have any way to kill demons, but it's okay. All right, so we're going to now see where Iblis blows up. He's going to blow up 5, which is exactly where I'm standing, of course. Thank you, Iblis. So that'll drop my divinity down by 1. I'm just going to go ahead and heal myself right now anyway, because that's Raphael's power. She can heal. Technically, she can't heal herself, except, remember, this is solo mode. In solo mode, I am my own ally, so I can heal myself. Okay, so now I'm going to look at what I got. Of course, I have nothing that really kills demons because it is Raphael. I'm going to sacrifice one of these heals, gain some more of the purple. Let's use that one. Actually, that's probably a good layout. Okay, so I'm going to start by sacrificing my heal. We'll take 2 prestige, 1 faith. That'll heal me 1 in exchange for 1 wisdom. So that card is gone. That's my heal card. Now we've got my illuminate. That's going to give me 4 prestige, as I do some people really like my magic show that time around. So that's great. And then we've got these 2 cards, which are going to give me 2 more prestige, 1 more faith, and 1 more spiritual follower. So that's my prayer and my bless that I just used to get more followers. TV evangelist style. All right, so now I'm going to do 2 buy cards. Let's see, I've got my silver bullets or Barbarebayan. Barbarebayan is actually a pretty good card. It kills a lot of demons in Asia and also lowers your corruption. But because I am Raphael, I think I'm going to take the silver bullets because that's going to let me shoot people around, shoot demons no matter where I'm at. So I'll take that one. That cost me 1 corruption because I only had 4 zeal and it cost 5. So that one will get just discarded. All right. So I did that. Let's lower the turn marker down and go to the next stage. So these 2 will slide over. We'll get another event. And this is one I will be preventing this one. So I'm going to just, I don't have 3 zeal. I'm going to take a corruption for a zeal, and then I'm going to use Embrace the Light to take a corruption and 2 zeal, and then also a wisdom. That'll let me go ahead now and spend my 3 zeal, my 2 prestige, my 3 wisdom, and add one of these gates to a zone to 6. And then I can, that card is removed. I don't have to worry about it. Now we're going to add Arc Demon to the map. And I have my painted Arc Demon right here. So we're going to add that in 2. And that's going to be a prestige guy. And that card is done. And now we're going to do this one, which is the Horseman. One of the Horsemen will move. 2. That's War again. That's another Zill. I don't have a Zill. So I'm going to go ahead and Embrace the Light again for 2 more Zill and 1 more Wisdom. Now I've got Divine Restoration, which is pretty good. I can basically heal myself. Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay, so we will then go ahead and do the next round. Sorry, I was just kind of thinking there about something. Let's see. Now he's gonna throw his giant rock. He's gonna throw it at one. Boom, and blow up North America. And then no, nothing was there though, so it's fine. And now it's my turn, so I'm going to shuffle up these cards and really hope I get silver bullets because I need them to. I need them. I just need them. I really hope I get them. I did! Yes! That was just pure luck. So this is actually good. I can kill 5 demons in different zones. And the reason I really wanted these is because I need to get rid of that Hellgate. That is going to cause me lots of problems if I don't. And then I will probably sacrifice my Inspire, although it's going to give me more corruption. It's not too bad. We want this one, and we want this one. I think actually more than purple, I need some blue. So I'll do that one instead. Okay, so first off, sacrificing Inspire. So I'm going to get 3 generals. I'm going to take 2 of the wisdom and 1 of the zeal. I'm going to take a corruption, and then I'm going to get 2 more. So I'm going to take 1 of each of these, and that card is gone from the game. Now I'm going to use my silver bullets. So I spend a zeal, and I get to kill 5 demons spread out throughout 3 zones. So that's 2. So each of these gates take off 2. And then I'm going to take off 3. I'm going to take off this arc demon. So that's 5 total. So that I don't have that guy in my way anymore. He would protect those little demons underneath him if I'd left him in place. So that is that one. And now the other next 2 is my boons. So I get 2 prestige, 2 spiritual, and 1 wisdom. 1 wisdom. Okay. So you can see Raphael's pretty good at collecting followers. People really like to follow her around and listen to her, which is great because I need it. And we'll take 2 of these. Okay, so we have the Witch's Broom or the St. Louis Ghost Train. I like both of them. St. Louis Ghost Train lets me kill extra demons. Witch's Broom lets me move around the board. And that could be important here. I don't really want the corruption for it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Witch's Broom because if there's too many demons on, I'm going to maybe need to fly around and kill some stuff. So discard that, and we'll have our cards. So there we go. We'll shift that down, and then we'll go to the next turn. All right, so Depletion of Ozone is gone. Idolatry is over. This one is face down. And then we have Burn. This is his special card. All right, so I'm not going to do that one. That one's too much damage. If I didn't have any demons, that would be a good one to do, but I have too many demons. So instead, I'm going to do this Idolatry first, which is going to add 2 demons to 6. And also a demon to 1. Okay. And again, see that Brock is coming into play because it's blocking these demons from spawning, so they're spawning elsewhere. So that is that card. That one is passed, and then this one, we are going to put 2 demons in 1 area. That's going to be back in 1 again. And then we are going to destroy another area. We are going to destroy 4. So this giant rock, kaboom, destroys South America. That actually kills the demon in that area for me. Thank you, Mr. Iblis. Perfect timing on your part. I really appreciate it. That was good. To win Iblis, I have to kill off all the demons. He has to kind of give up because all of his babies are gone or whatever they are. So I have to kill off most of the demons on the board. Which is also why I'm going to need to buy some demon killing cards, or else I'm going to be in trouble. Now I did get my smite this time. That's good. I think I will probably go use it. Let's go over to North America for my planning phase there, and then I'm going to kill demons with that. I think I will sacrifice my... I don't want to sacrifice... I'll sacrifice my other Inspire. That's probably a bad idea because I kind of need it to get some stuff. So I'm gonna put my Inspire there. I'm gonna put my Illuminate there, and I will put my... I'm I'm gonna go to, and I'll use my last heal. I'm gonna heal. I'm not gonna be able to heal anymore, which is sad but necessary, I think here. So I'm gonna use my heal first. Yeah, let's do my boons first because I want to get 2 zeal and 3 prestige. Not that it matters too much, which I do first right now. And then I will do this one, which is going to give me 2 prestige and 1 faith. And then one player will get a heal, but at the cost of 1 wisdom. So I increase my divinity, and that's gone from the game. And then I'm going to smite. So I'm going to kill off all 3 of these demons for 1 zeal. Done. Good. That's the end of that round. So let's buy a card. My Bleeding Lance or the Stone of Scone. Now, the Stone of Scone gives me a lot of resources, but the Bleeding Lance kills demons. So I think I'm going to go with the Bleeding Lance. So 2 zeal, 2 prestige, and 1 faith. To add that, that'll give me some more options on killing demons. Personally, I like to play Raphael as a true healer, so I wouldn't have bought that, except I need to kill demons because I'm by myself. Nobody came to join me in the apocalypse, so I'm just all alone out here on Earth. Just like I'm on Twitch, all alone. Is that good? Alright, so I'm shuffling those up. I'm going to draw my next 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got my silver bullets again. So good, I'm going to be using those. Alright, so we're going to slide this down, and we're going to slide this over. So idolatry is gone. That one's over here. Iblis is over here. And we have destruction of the temple. I am not going to do that one. I don't really like to have permanent effects applied to my game, so I'm going to just play that first part. So that's destruction of the temple. We're going to come over here. He just minuses a zeal, which I don't have, so we're going to take a corruption to take 2 zeal and 1 wisdom, and then we'll lose that zeal. And now I destroy an area, so boom! You're up. Goodbye, demon. And he's going to destroy another area now. Boom! South America killed another demon for me. Thank you, Iblis. You're like the best gift giver ever. Giving me all these gifts of demons dying. It's nice. Okay, so what do I got? I got 2 blesses, a silver bullets, a 3 sacred treasures, and a prayer. Horsemen haven't moved much, so I'm not too worried about them. I'm going to go ahead and just snipe a bunch of demons off the board. Question is which one I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice my prayer just to move war back 1. I like him better at that starting spot, and then I'll just lose those 2. Now, I am noticing that I'm losing all my wisdom cards. So when I draw this turn, I'm going to hope that I get something to replace my wisdom. Because otherwise I'm going to start struggling to generate this blue stuff. And Raphael uses a lot of wisdom. She's very wise, and so I need it. So I get rid of one of my wisdom, I take one of those, and then I move war back 1. That gets sacrificed, gone forever. And then I use my silver bullets. I'm going to kill 2, 2, and 1. Goodbye every single demon on the board. And then that loses me a zeal. And then I'm going to gain 2 faith. And a prestige, plus 1 faith, and another prestige. There you go. Next 5 cards right here. Let me buy first. And I think this, I'll do the first half of the game with this kind of buy, and then I'll show you the second, my preferred way. Okay, so this is interesting because I did get wisdom generation, but I also got a card that is really good at moving the horseman back. So I am not sure what to do because on the one hand, being able to move horsemen back is going to be super important. I sacrifice both my prayers, which means I have no other ways to move the horsemen back. But I also said I needed some generation for wisdom. So I think I'm going to go for wisdom generation this time and hope that I get a horseman mover backer next time. So I don't want to ever run yourself out of one type of one set of abilities in this, right? You always need some horseman moving, some wisdom generation, whatever. You need kind of a little bit of everything. So if you run yourself out of a certain ability when you're playing single player, it's kind of rough. Okay, so that's going to go into there. That is going to be my wisdom. I'm not too concerned about that. Next is I got to make sure I short my horseman weakness. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This moves down, and then this is my 5 cards. I got my Witch's Broom and my Bleeding Lance and my Smite. So I'm actually going to be able to kill a lot of demons this time if they spawn. I've been removing... I don't know if I want them to spawn very much, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see what the next card is. It's the Throne. I don't want this one because I have a lot of corruption, unfortunately. If this had come out in the beginning of the game, that would have been so much better because you get one... You lose 1 wisdom per corruption, and I have 8 corruption. If I'd gotten in the beginning, I'd have 0, and then it would be perfect. So we're just going to play that one as well. I've played a lot of these. I only removed 1. Okay, so we're going to play this one, which is going to move a horseman. Oops, I wrote on myself. 3. So 3 is going to move Disease 1. That's going to add 3 demons to the board. Into 1. That's where I'm at. And then that is going to destroy 1 area. Oh, destroy 1 area. Kerplow with a 4. Where's all my tokens go? I'm missing... Oh, there's a token. 4. Oh, that's South America's. So South America has been destroyed 3 times. Meaning there's a very short track now there for spawning demons. That's pretty short. Well, unfortunate too. So that one's done. Now we're going to this one. 2 demons are going to go somewhere. So 2 demons are going to go into 6. And then we have this final one, which is 5. 2 demons are going to go to 5. And I also lose 3 prestige. I've got plenty of prestige, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, so this is the escalation card. So I'm going to be buying 1 more time from that relic, and then I will switch to the level 2s. You go to see, I'll get some better ones. But I got some demons here, so I am going to kill 1. I'm going to use my Witch's Broom to move and kill 1. I'm going to use my... Oh, man, I don't want to lose any of these cards. I think I'm going to sacrifice my Inspire. Wait a minute, that was already sacrificed. No, it wasn't. Okay, so there we go, and there we go. I need that for the... yeah, I kind of want to use my Illuminate because I need... but I don't have Prestige right now. Oops, sorry about that. I hit my... Hope you didn't hear that. Anyway, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to keep this like it is. So I'm going to gain another corruption. So I'm at 9 now. I've got Dispel Fear unlocked, which is going to let me actually move the horseman back as long as I get enough blue. So blue is going to be a focus. So I need 3 of these. I'm going to take it in 2 Zeal and 1 Wisdom. And then I get 2 more. I'm going to take it 1 Wisdom and 1 Faith. And that card is gone. Then I'm going to use my boons because I want to kill off one of these demons. I'll gain a green, and I will gain a wisdom, and then I'll gain 2 Zeal. So that goes to there. And then I can move and kill a demon. So I'm going to actually do it in this order, though. I'm going to kill a demon, and then I'm going to move. Lightning won't strike 4 times, I'm sure. So I'm going to go to South America, and I'll take 1 wisdom and 1 Zeal. Okay, so my board looks pretty good now. I've got a lot of resources. I'm about to fall. That's normal in single player, so I'm not too worried about that. But that'll move the start moving the horseman a lot more. That's a level 0 card. So okay, so I got Solomon's Ring, which will lower. That generates blue, but this also generates blue. This generates a lot more though. Except I really don't want to lose. I'm going to do it. So I lose 2 divinity, making me fallen, but I gain 2 wisdom for buying this card. And I lose 1 faith. Now, Raphael's powers that she can sacrifice 2 green to heal 1. So she heals 1 there. And then I'll do it again. So she heals another 1. So now I am not fallen at all. And I bought Solomon's Ring, and that is gone. I like that card, though. I like the Jade Books a lot because it lets me draw extra cards. So it was a hard choice on that one for sure. Okay, move this down. Shuffle up my cards and draw another one. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, ooh, I got Solomon's Ring already. And my bullets. So this goes away. These 2 go over. And the escalation card is discarded. Oh, you know what? I should move those off. And then, I don't know if I shuffle these, so we'll just give them a quick shuffle. 2 shuffles and then throw it over here. So that's my level Sage 2 relics. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Sunspots. Okay, well, we'll come back to this one. Let's finish this one. First off is Horseman move. Horseman number 4. That's going to be this guy. -2 of Zills and 2 Prestige. That one's done. Destruction of the Temple is going to do 2 demons in 2. And -2 Prestige. Oh man, there goes all my Prestige. And then this one, either remove a Horseman. It's going to add a lot more demons if I do it one way. I think I'm not going to remove this one because the Horseman, I'm kind of worried about them since I haven't bought anything that moves the Horseman back. So because I haven't bought anything that moves the Horseman back, and I have some good demon killings with that bleeding lance and with the silver bullets, I think I can take out demons actually easier than I can move the Horseman back. So let's do that. Oh man, Death will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this chair is super creaky. I apologize for that. Let me switch chairs real quick to something that's not quite so noisy, and you won't hear it. All right, there you go. That's going to be a lot better. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. You know, this is my 3rd video. You'd think I'd learn all these things about not having a squeaky chair, or not wiggling so much, or talking, enunciating clearly when I talk. I just don't do those things very well. So sorry. All right, so that card is going to stay in play. Now we get the big bad throwing his giant rock at me, so he destroys 5. And I will go ahead and use one of these white cubes because I can't figure out where all my little destruction tokens go. So 5 will be destroyed. Kerblow! Kills another demon. Just missed me all but once. It really should be a 1 in 6 chance, So, and I've had about 7 turns, so it's pretty accurate. What do I want to do here? I think I am going to... I did get my silver bullets. So I think I'm going to play that in my boons. I'm going to finally sacrifice my bless. That'll kill the 1 demon there. I'm going to use my silver bullets one more time, and then I'm going to use my boon to get my illuminate for my boon. That way I can get some more prestige. That'll be discarded. All right, let's go ahead and sacrifice my bless. Sacrificing my bless is going to give me 1 zeal. I'm going to kill a demon. Rah! And then I lose a corruption. So that's going to keep me nice and healthy. That gets sacrificed. Then I'm going to use my silver bullets, and that's going to lose the zeal and kill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blasted. Oh, and that's actually a rule. When you use silver bullets, you have to go... Just kidding. You don't really have to do that. I actually said that at Gen Con, and somebody did not like that. He did not want to go... Can't blame him because it is a little ridiculous. All right, so now I'm going to get my 3 prestige from that boon, and then I'm going to get my 2 wisdom from this boon, and my 1 faith from that. Now I can get faith pretty easy. I'm just going to convert 4 of these wise followers into spiritual followers. Wise people really like Raphael because she heals them. I can't blame them. I like Raphael too. She's a fun character. In fact, she's my son's favorite character. When he plays, he always chooses Raphael unless I force him to take a random hero. All right, let's see what we got. Now, I'm going to do this the other way. Because at the other way, you deal out a set of 6, and you choose 1. Now, you only discard the top row here. So you can see this. I've got 6 here. I'm going to choose 1 of these. And which one do I want? I want the... it would be really nice to draw extra cards, except that I don't really relish moving the horseman. I think, but I do want this a lot. I do want this a lot. So I think I'm going to buy it anyway. Okay, so let's move a horseman. And because it's on a buy, I'm going to choose the horseman. I'm going to choose death. That's going to lower my divinity by 1, but I am a healer, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to heal myself back up. Thank you. And then -4 prestige. actually hurts worse than the divinity loss for Raphael. All right, and that goes into my discard. And now these 2 cards will be discarded. So this top row gets discarded, and then these 3 will come up, and I'll draw 3 more underneath it. Okay, so that is the way that you do the alternative buying, right? So now next turn I can play it. I don't play this way with new people because it adds some action paralysis, right? You can see it. You're like, oh, I don't know what I should do. I should look at these cards. No, I should look at these cards, right? So I don't like to do that with new people, but this way is the way I prefer because you can strategize a little more. Like, for example, I need to buy, I think I want to buy Maui's fish hook, so I'll make sure I have that kind of resources. Okay, so destruction of the temple comes off. These all slide over. We got to slide that big boy down. Throne. So we're going to get 3 more demons. 3 more demons in 6. 1, 2, 3 in 6. And then we have the sunspots, which are going to get 2 demons in 1. Oh, North America, I should have cleaned you up. Why didn't I clean you up? And then we got this one, which is removing time. Yes, the runaway greenhouse gases. It looks pretty nasty, so it's time for me to start using my cool power of removing stuff. So before I do that, I'm going to use my Make Mortal to lower my divinity by 1. I'm going to draw in 2 of these demons over to me. I'm going to draw in a 3rd, and then I'm going to push him over here. So that was move 4. That's going to give me 2 prestige. Then that's going to give me 1 more prestige, 1 more zeal, and 1 more wisdom. Now, I've got my 4 zeal that I need to discard this. I've got my 4 prestige, and I've got my 3 faith. So that card is gone. Done. Another card got out of the way. Now he's going to throw his rock as long as they don't roll a 4. Okay, perfect. So that big rock is going to come over here to kill the demon for me. And that's actually why I moved demons around. I wanted to make sure that demons were going to get hit with the rock no matter where he threw it. Easier to let my enemy do the work for me on these ones. All right, what do I got? I got my Bleeding Lance. I got my Compass Plate. I got my 3 Sacred Treasures, a Witch's Broom. I got a pretty good hand here. Let's see. I'm going to definitely use my Bleeding Lance to kill 1 demon, my Witch's Broom to kill another. For my free move, I'm going to come over to Europe. Actually, I'm going to stay right here for now. And then I'm going to use my... Ooh... Because I could use my smite to kill more, but do I want to do that? Oh man, I kind of want to sacrifice my 3 Sacred Treasures. But I mean, I want to sacrifice my Compass, my Bleeding Lance, because it would move a horseman back and give me some faith. But then I'd be less on demon killing, which isn't bad. I think I'm going to sacrifice. Well, I think I'm going to sacrifice my Bleeding Lance. Okay. Goodbye, Bleeding Lance. I missed you. You weren't with me very long. All right. So I'm going to sacrifice my Bleeding Lance first. That'll move a horseman back. I'm going to move. Let's go ahead and move disease back. That's going to give me a corruption, give me a divinity, lose 2 of my wisdom, lose 2 of my prestige, but then give me 2 faith. So that card is gone. Next, I'm going to use my Witch's Broom. That's going to kill... Oh, no. I'm going to use my Witch's Broom to move here and kill 1 demon because I don't have any other demon killing stuff. You know, if I lose this game, it's going to be because of that sacrificing that Bleeding Lance. I tell you, that was probably not a good move. Oh, well. Get 1 of these, get 1 of these, and get 2 of these with my Compass Plate. And then my 3 Sacred Treasures will also give me 1 more prestige, 2 more faith, and then 1 extra faith from the other. So that's done. And now we got to buy. So what am I going to buy this time? Maui's Fishhook is what I wanted, but because I just lost my demon. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed that preview or that little clip. I uh, I did ultimately lose that game. I'm not going to show you my embarrassing end when I fell, but I got down to the last round, and then Iblis hit me with a rock at just the wrong time, killing me. So yeah, it was a fun game though. Loved it. Again, Iblis is one of my favorites, just because I just like the idea that he's hucking these rocks around the board. Um, but yeah, next time I'll show you a different bad guy, and a different good guy. But Raphael's great fun to play. Thank you for watching.